Oke. Oke, selamat malam semuanya. Selamat bergabung di live malam ini. Hari ini gue bakal main Alan Wake 2 dengan difficulty hard kali. Ya hard aja lah. Disclaimer, di sini gue nggak main di Alan Wake 1, nggak main game control. Gue cuman belajar tentang plot ceritanya di videonya Resilor ID. So ya. Tapi gue udah tahu sedikit-sedikit ininya. Plot
Back to the
ceritanya.
beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Jujur. Hah? Ngontrol ini kah? Oke. Ntar gue mau lihat gue dapat berapa FPS. Smooth ya. Lumayan smooth ya. Oke, coba kalau kita nakal dikit nggak apa-apa kali ya. Nakal dikit, FSR-nya kita matiin. Kita taruh di native resolution. Nggak stutter ya. Kayak lebih oke kalau kita nyalain lagi FSR-nya. Oke.
Already gone.
Already gone apanya? Anjir, sumpah ini game ngaco sih. Oh, Allah Akbar. Udahlah, baru masuk ini gamenya. Allahu Akbar. Lari. Enggak ya? Jump scare-nya apa? Oh, astaga, baru mulai. Oh, ini dia. nggak mau nolongin kita ya. Kita bisa cabut, kita bisa cabut. Wih! Astaga. Jump scare-nya, Pak. Tolong dong, tolong dong. Ah. Aduh. Ah, mati dong gua. Oh, ada witness ya? Ada saksi berarti. Anjir. Judul aja ngagetin. Judulnya ngagetin, Bapak. Gue kaget sama judul.
Hey kiddo, how are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan?
Gua denger Casey-nya ini, Alex Casey-nya di sini Sam Lake ya. Mirip banget anjir.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid.
Percaya nggak kalian ini low, grafiknya low ini. Sebagus ini, Pak. Cakep ya.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. Take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are, Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
M. Aduh, loadingnya mapnya lama ya. Oke.
I think I hear someone.
Tar. Gua agak sedikit kepo.
Could be our deputy.
Oh, lebih oke ya. Coba kita taruh di balance. Agak lebih smooth sih. Oke lah, di balance aja.
Hey there, Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Oke,
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
oke.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Oke. Ini kayaknya bisa lebih oke kalau gua naikin ke quality dan gua pakai fishing.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing.
Oh,
The
Oh.
Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office.
tar. Nggak matiin aja fishingnya. Oke lah.
As a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Oke. Coba kita lihat ada apa aja di sini. Nah, ini mah cuman ini ya. Cuman main place-nya si Saga ya berarti ya. Slight difference in murder, bloating only commonality in bodies, but no cause of deaths, just trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Okay. Killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. The murder target have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resemble animal butchery technique. Okay.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Casey mau ini ya. Ini last case dia mau retire katanya.
Fucking nature gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Gue pengen tahu di situ ada apaan. Misinya dulu ya lah.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Hey!
Tar. Gue mau muter dulu ya bentar.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Tadi gue lihat di sini ada jalan kan.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Apa ini? The witch hut. Here live the itu jendela kebuka sendiri anjir. Here live a witch of a current lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt the place. Oke. Oh. Apa tuh? Apa nih? Friday, Mitchell told me today her family is moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said parents want to get better job and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to who wants to stay in Brave fucking Falls anyway? Sunday I told her. She said thanks, fucking kill me. Monday I snuck out the last night again, went to a big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here like I always do, instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that anyway. Something weird is going to down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's gonna be epic. Ini cuman ini ya. Cuman apa curhatan bocah yang lagi naksir cewek tapi ditolak. Ditolaknya sambil ditinggal cabut lagi. Aha.
Is that a
Apa ini?
kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
Apa nih?
Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Okay. Oh. Oke. Apa nih ada? Oh, ini case
Finding a
kita.
Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Bright Falls area, Cordon Lake. Who left this? Kan Cordon Lake kan ini, oh iya benar. Oke. Nggak ada apa-apa di sini. Oke, kita kemana lagi? The Witch Hut udah, kita belum ke. Kayaknya kita ke murder case aja dulu dah. Bukan.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Bentar ya.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob. You forgot the UFO cover-ups. Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Monday, some suspicious activity spot the fielder. Thought he saw movement in the bruises. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder not to self-train the fielder. Nothing to report. Some animals regular. Hunters out after dark. Poachers. Heard some gunshot. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargain out for out there. Ini bukan sesuatu yang penting ya kayaknya. Oke. Kita ikutin lah. Tadi gua nemu ini ya. Tadi gua kayaknya nemu ini deh. Loh, oke, belum ya berarti ya.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
MO itu apa?
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Oh, kita
Another
buka
body
case baru
turns
tuh.
up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Enggak, harusnya nggak coincidence ya. Investigate the crime scene. Oke.
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Oh, oke. Gua examine dulu corpse-nya.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Oke. Kita punya 3 nih. Consistent with previous murder. Oh, ini Konsisten sama murder 3 yang tadi ada di situ ya.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Okay. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Okay. The killers. Oke, yang ini juga ada bentar. Apa ini? Heavy blood splatter on the table. The killers.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers.
Multiple assistant
Quite
person
the party.
messy skin. Crime of passion. Remediated. Oke, ini belum ya. Kita punya beberapa cases di sini. Oke. Kita coba cari lagi. Kita coba cari ke sana ya. Apa nih?
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Oh. Okay. Confused? Follow the steps. Wash hands. Take chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap. Huh?
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Ini apa? Ini cold stash. Kontrol anjir ininya. Apa namanya inventory-nya? Hah? Tar. Oh, oke. Tadi apa? Wash hands. Ini apa?
Hey there, Mr. Deer.
Oh,
You remind me of a dream I had.
mimpinya soal sekte anjir kali juga. Ini gitar. Wash hand berarti di sini nih. Berarti ini. Terus habis itu take a chicken out of the fridge. Yang ketiga take a nap. Oke, kayaknya gue paham deh. Tar. Gue jadi nggak hafal ya. Itu segitiga atas bawah tapi nyambung sama segitiga kiri kanan. Oke. Coba. Segitiga atas bawah. Oh, ini. Segitiga atas bawah nyambung. Terus segitiga kiri kanan. Salah. Oh, oke, salah segitiga dong tadi. Isinya gear. Apa tadi? Don't take anything if you earn one of the trees. Maksudnya one of the ini kali ya. Kalau bukan anggota kami jangan diambil katanya gitu. Kita coba muter dikit kali ya. Muter dikit ke arah sini nih. Apa tuh? UFO. Writing this down. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me here but not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Break Falls. Lunchbox lagi. How do you like the knitting hero? I had it made just for you. Oke. Oh, 3. Ini buat ini ya, buat upgrade weapon tadi. Ini cuman balik lagi kan. Aduh, loadingnya lama banget. Loading mapnya. Oke, nggak ada apa-apa ya. Kita balik. Spasi itu hinder. Terus oh. Kita cek-cek dulu ya, santai. Oh, ini apa nih? Oh, ini tadi udah. Thank you Alpha udah like video udah like live-nya.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
Udah dipanggil, ayolah balik lah.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Oke, ternyata ini victimnya Nightingale ya. Oke. Ntar ada case lain. Oh. Oke.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Oke.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Oke.
I think that... Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI.
Victim ID Nightingale, former FBI agent, mental state questionable at the time of the disappearance. premi premeditated premeditated or spontaneous? Kayaknya
That's it. They
premeditated.
planned for the murder to happen
Iya.
here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Oke. Oh.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Kok bisa gitu?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Dia bisa baca pikiran gitu.
It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Oke, berarti
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good.
cuma gue belum kesini. Ini banjir deh kayaknya. Ini juga belum nih kesini. Kita parkir di sini. Oke lah. Oke.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure.
Tar. FSR ininya kenapa nggak gue matiin aja ya? Ini. Nah. Ini aja.
It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me.
Tracks. Barefoot.
Oh.
Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
Ini apa nih?
There's a piece of paper on the ground. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story.
Manuscript.
Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Oke, kita bisa profiling dan caseboard lagi. Coba kita ke caseboard dulu. Footprints emerging from the under the rock. Soalnya feeling gue tadi temboknya tuh bolong anjir. Trail gone apa? Trail has gone cold. Oh, ini.
I think he came from
Too many
the lake,
unknowns doesn't make sense.
but his tracks make
Asking
no
wrong
sense.
question. Anything else here? Anything else? Ini manuskrip tadi. Terus manuskrip. Ini ya, manuskrip yang tadi ya. Profiling bisa lagi nih.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
Hah?
I must find out what.
Jantungnya dikeluarin. Oh, ini anything else here?
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Oke, kita bisa lihat. Ini apa? Learn all I can here. Need to get body back to town from examination.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Kita coba lihat ini dulu ya.
Whoever wrote that page made sure a witch with no heart. A strange echo of
Which
Almer.
ladle? There's no mystery in Cordon Lake being named after this Cordon ship. And yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affection of the local sheriff was unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitching him. She was drowned, but her drop the ladle grew into the strange tree named Witch Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. Ini legendnya mirip kayak agak mirip kayak legenda Indonesia ya, kayak legenda Danau Toba gitu. Which ladle? Ladle itu semacam sendok besar ya, centong. Ladle itu bukan dong. Ya udahlah, sendok besar lah pokoknya. Jadi ini tuh ada legenda di mana ada wanita yang jatuhin sendoknya itu ke tanah dan jadilah pohon gede ini. Pohon gede ini dinamain witch ladle karena yang jatuhin yang wanita itu tadi dan yang dijatuhin itu centong. Gitu. Oke, kita coba kesini bentar ya.
Roger.
Oh, ini nggak bisa ya.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Oke, banjir atau ini danaunya? Witchfinder Station harusnya bisa ke sana berarti. Mungkin nanti. Kalau kalian ada yang kalian tahu ininya, ada sesuatu yang kalian tahu di sini dan gua ketinggalan, tolong kabarin ya.
I think I saw something.
Tolong kabarin.
It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Apa ini yang tadi kan? Gak ada apa-apa anjir di sini. Gak ada apa-apa di sini.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth.
Salah.
Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great
apa nih?
baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Witch Hut. Witch Hut yang tadi ya? Udah.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Tar, gue nyasar. General Store, Murder Site. Ini apa? Point of Interest. Kita belum kesini nih. Berarti di belakangnya Murder Site ya. Kita nanti jangan ngomong dulu sama orang-orang situ berarti. Kita udah kesini tadi.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Ntar ya, bentar. Kesini dulu.
You made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy, isn't there?
Bener nggak? Oh
Where to
bener.
find me?
Oh ini dia. Let this be warning you, fellow trespasser. They say the lake of is caldera, something formed by an eruption volcano or the sinkholes it live in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural and much more man-made, intentional? I say the lake is not formed as designed and it has a purpose. The lake is hiding place beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people will with the button there in the big house by the lake preparing I know it. First drawing waterline real caldera is made from volcano lava. Udah gini doang itu. Ya gue kira ada apaan anjir. Oke, kita langsung ngobrol aja.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Okay.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies.
Ini apaan?
See much stuff this gruesome.
Ntar ya. Oh, nggak bisa entry gue. Oke.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Oh, tadi kita lihat situ ya.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Ya udahlah, ya lah.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work
Duit
so
dari
far.
mana lu beli Alan Wake 2? Curiga gua.
With your technique, these punches were
Ada.
moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this
Tolong dong
mystery.
yang ada di sini boleh dong share copy link ya. Kalau nggak keberatan. Thank you. Gila, ini VGA gue panas banget.
Need to swing by the
Curiga
lodge
anjir
to
gue
get
sama lu.
anything from the
Curiga
field
apa anjir?
office.
No, I'm all set.
I'll
VGA
pop there
gue
anyway.
anjir. GPU
I wanna walk
temperatur
to
gue
the
tadi
diner.
stuck di
Get a feel
75
for
ya.
the
Ini
town.
untung udah 66. Kalau lagi apa namanya? Kalau lagi cutscene bisa agak ngistirahatin GPU lah. Main Alan Wake 2 digas giliran payday nggak mau.
The
Bukan
diner's
nggak
just up
mau,
the
nggak
waterfront.
bisa anjir.
Should
Nah, apa
keep the
sih?
sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Kalau mau nonton payday adalah streamer payday kayaknya
How much coffee have you had today?
yang
Charlie?
bisa yang pakai Nvidia.
Don't know, don't care.
Hah.
How much have you
Oh, dear diner kita bisa agak
How much?
ini nggak ya?
Never enough coffee.
I'm gonna go check
Agak
something
muter
out.
dikit nih.
Be right back.
Got it.
Ini bisa kok diajak ngobrol nggak? Nggak. Ah, bohong lu. Bohong ngapain sih, bohong anjir. Udah gua download 80 giga itu gamenya anjir. Gak bisa dimainin, makanya gua hapus lagi. Ngapain coba? Itu kok bisa Alan Wake 2 ya kan beda gamenya. Kesini lah. Halo Bapak. Tapi berat loh Bang, ya kali aneh. Enggak gitu, maksudnya PD itu bukan nggak kuat, tapi nggak optimize, jadi nggak bisa dimainin dengan mending gitu loh. Ini aja gue lihat nih, mentok kiri anjir. Mentok kiri, udah gitu pakai FSR2 quality lagi. Dan pakai fluid AFMF, jadi bisa lumayan. Tapi ini panas banget GPU. Kita coba. Wih, gila. Rata kiri masih kayak gini, keren sih ini game. Kasih aja mentok kanan. Wah, bisa kebakar nih PC.
It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker.
Gak
And
apa-apa
let me just say,
kebakar lu
I'm
kan
happy
banyak
you two are
duit.
here.
Mana ada banyak
Frankly,
duit
we
anjir.
could use the help.
Your deputy said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them
Buktinya
sound
bisa
like
beli Alan Wake.
suspects.
Enggak
Mulligan and
bisa
Thorpe are
beli.
still on about
Ini
that?
nyewa.
No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves.
Nyewa.
They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Loh, terus gue ngobrol sendiri gitu
We've
sama.
looked through the
Udah.
case files you sent over,
Minimal
Sheriff.
bagilah, bagi apanya anjir? Ini bisa dimatiin gak sih center nih?
Known victims go missing.
F.
Sure,
Oh okay.
but it's slowed down ever
Bisa
since
dimatiin
Call of
ternyata
Duty.
senternya.
Yes. Missing person.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being
Belikan
charged with
ini aja
anything?
bang,
Because
Forza
if
Horizon
not, we'd
5.
love to get back to our hotel.
Kalau
and
gue
decompress after
setajir
what we
itu,
saw.
gue nggak perlu
Take a bath,
minta donasi
scrimmage
untuk
bills, that
beli
kind of thing.
SSD ya.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Kita coba yang side dulu kayak why were you at Cauldron Lake?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist,
gini, Kim?
Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down
Keren
at the
banget.
lake, getting some details.
Ekspresi orang-orangnya kalau diajak ngobrol gila banget, keren. Can you tell me what you saw?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake and
Murah
was
itu
acting
lebih murah dari
crazy,
Alan.
shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Enggak gitu, ini
Unless
SSD aja nggak
skinny
kebeli-beli
dipping
nih.
at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Oke, katanya ini ya. Kata dia itu ngelihatnya pertama ada cowok telanjang, terus keluar dari Cauldron Lake, terus tiba-tiba ada orang dengan topeng rusa, tiba-tiba nangkap dia, terus nusuk dia pakai pisau, terus akhirnya dia cabut, nelpon polisi gitu. Ya lu beli game terus anjir, gimana mau kau beli anjir? Ya
What makes you say it
enggak
was a
gitu.
cult?
Ini kan buat konten
The
tuh.
masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting,
The Mask and Knife aren't
"Cult
enough.
of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying.
Ada yang mereka sembunyiin berarti ya. Ada apa di case board tadi? Case closed.
We're dealing
Case
with
of
an
the tree.
organized group of killers,
Okay.
not a lone serial killer. I need to know more about the code of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Pentingkan SSD daripada game ya? Iya emang. Makanya gue nggak beli full gamenya. Makanya nyewa. Ini aja nyoba tadi. Kalau nggak ini di refund. Cultists were wearing their mask. What kind of cult goal? Who involved? Oh, ini taruh sini. Oh, psychology. Large amount of supplies laid on the table. Psychology. Terus triangle figure made from twigs. Oh, ini psychology juga. Enggak. Goal. Oh, simbol. Kan nyewa dari mana lu tuh game gak percaya gue? Ya udah, nggak apa-apa. Ntar ada radio kan tadi. Ini kayaknya nggak terlalu penting. The cult of the tree.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is two triangles.
Gila nih orang bisa baca pikiran anjir.
Finders keepers, Ed. My
Bisa baca
publisher
pikiran
will
anjir.
want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Buset.
The bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Tapi dia bohong. Dia
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fest.
Oh God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
lah.
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Dah. Tapi
If
tadi
you
disebut
say so.
nyamannya nama panjang. Tar. Tadi kita nemu manuskrip. Manuskripnya kan tentang FBI yang ketemu sama mantan FBI. Bentar, passport. Ini simbol. Oke, cult stash. Kita temu satu tadi.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Oke.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Oke. Bright Falls area, cult stages, Golden Lake. Oke. Sekali-sekali streaming game balapan lah bang. Gua nggak terlalu demen game balapan.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey,
Soalnya
I got a lead.
Bentar.
Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Oke. Tadi kayaknya kita kan teleponan sama ini ya, teleponan sama anak kita ya, terus habis itu segala macam, salam-salam. Bentar.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier.
Gak demen kah atau nggak punya duit? Emang gak demen sih, gak pernah main game balapan gue sama mainnya. Terus habis
Hey,
itu
what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Terus habis itu si Rose tadi bilang anak kita tenggelam. Tragedi segala macam.
Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Oke, selamat bermain.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Di game ini mapnya ini ya, mapnya kudu dicari dulu ya.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Sorry, udah jarang nonton.
Anything
Iya,
you
nggak
need,
masalah.
just, let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Saga qualified of perform examination. Keren juga. FBI 1 ini keren ya.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Ayo.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Okay.
What was the cause of death? What other clues? There's writing on here.
Oh, tulisannya masih nggak jelas.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Badannya ini ya, menandakan dia itu habis tenggelam.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Defensive wound. Orang kita nggak ngelawan ya waktu ditembakin ya.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. Oke, kita coba lihat dulu di case ini. Examination of R. Time to see
Nightingale.
what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Ini berarti di sini semua ya. Cause of death.
Oh.
Ritual writing. Kok gua nggak kelihatan ya? Bloating joints. Cause of death, chest trauma is clear cause of death.
But the
Okay.
corpse is bloated, waterlogged.
Ritual writing.
Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Okay. Jangan-jangan manuskrip lagi.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Siapa itu tadi?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Woi, anjir. Ya pistol gua dilempar lagi. Tadi kayaknya kita dapet healing ya, healing item dari penjelajahan di hutan tadi ya.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Eh. Kok mati? Berarti kudu cepet-cepet ya, cepet dipancing ya kayaknya ya. Ayo loading, loading. Kok lama? Loading, kok lama loading? Oh, udah. Skip aja ya.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Ya ampun, mati lagi dong. Its healing prevent the enemy from reaching you. Helpful notes: the drawing will be added to an area maps as you explore. While knocked out to the ground, use dodge to avoid follow-up attacks. This will also allow you to get back on your feet quicker. Burn an enemy darkness. Oke, kita coba lihat option dulu. Dodge. Gak bisa jongkok ya? Gak bisa jongkok ya? Oke.
He's coming. Need to be in the light.
Astaga, udah langsung mati lagi ya. Ini gimana sih?
I need to get into the light. Now.
Ya ampun. Ini gue kudu ngapain? Gue kudu kemana? Ini ngebug atau gimana ya? Light juga cuma satu. Stay in the light, avoid being detected by enemies.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Okay.
Go!
Astaga.
Vanished.
Jump scare-nya, Pak. Ini lagu dong mungkin ya.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Okay.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
Okay.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Oke. Kita coba langsung ke sini.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Apa tadi? Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap, finding a way would be difficult. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too, a Taken, a creature of darkness. Oke. Berarti dia di Cauldron Lake. Oke. Kita coba lihat ini. The cult of the tree is performing ritual to create monsters. Cult ritual, what is it? Victim's body organ covered in writing page found inside the chest. Writing part of the ritual? Nightingale was the only victim who became a monster. Nightingale only victim to become a monster. Why? Victim of cult killing become a monster. Huh? Cold. Oke. Oke, kita coba lihat case lain. Oke. Okay.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's
Kaget gue.
terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Oke. Yang jaga dua manusia ini ya. yang kocak banget tadi di awalnya.
Crazy, right, Thorne? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Kita
I
coba.
need bolt cutters.
Bolt cutter. Gue feeling sih bolt cutter ini mekanik yang diambil dari Resident Evil ya. Entahlah siapa yang pertama nyiptain bolt cutters itu, tapi yang jelas di Resident Evil juga ada tuh bolt cutters. Dan bolt cutters itu biasanya dibuka buat dipakai buat buka banyak hal banget. Banyak banget hal. Ini matiin dulu.
I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. It only had a tour guide, also. Bear season. Oh no, a bear.
Oh no, a bear.
Help.
No. Ini iklan apaan sih, kocak banget.
Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour
Ilmo
guide by
Koskela.
Coffee World Magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow.
Tuh, bolt cutter.
Think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere.
Oke, kita jalan.
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Take it easy. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
Kita lanjut.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson.
Mobil di mana
Agent
mobil?
Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually... Lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. Mercado won't roll over on the issues.
Ini keren sih. Keren sih grafiknya. Cuman oke lah.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
Kita ke Cauldron Lake.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's
Kok
writing a
agak
book on his disappearance.
agak
You know
nggak
the
ini ya?
detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha.
Ininya kecepatan ya?
Name, similar job. It's the first
Subtitlenya
thing anyone
kecepatan.
thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Jadi katanya si Alex Casey ini pernah nge-solve case di mana case-nya itu adalah dari kultus, sebuah kultus yang bener-bener kultus ini melakukan pembunuhan gitu. Dan apa namanya, kultus ini tuh menjadikan Alan Wake, yaitu penulis
Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks.
Okay.
Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
Oke. Jadi gue lanjut ya. Yang jelas si Alex Casey itu ngalamin kasus di mana kultusnya itu nganggep si bukunya Alan Wake itu sebagai Bible mereka. Jadi Alan Wake-nya itu sebagai imaginary prophet mereka. Jadi nabi buatan mereka gitu.
Great. This area is supposed to be close to the public.
Kayak gitu.
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic.
Itu tadi, ini. Ini udah.
The case.
Saga diem apa? Ini udah chapter 2 ya. Chapter 2 tapi belum ada combat sama sekali. Baru combatnya si ini ya, si Nightingale tadi. Tapi Nightingale juga hilang kan? Kita belum bener-bener ngematiin Nightingale-nya.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Katanya si Saga, ini kita ilmu yang tadi kita lihat di TV ya, yang tadi kita lihat di TV.
Hello, Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business, fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
Huh?
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder.
Ntar gue mau catat dulu ya.
I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Ini katanya si Ilmo Saga Nordic.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it.
Di ininya, di apa? Sweaternya. Gue jadi pengen lihat.
Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. That's all I've got for the moment.
Oke. Kita bisa masuk nggak? Oh, bisa kali ini. Kita coba lihat ya. Clear sign of tampering signal was rerouted into transmitter that is not one of ours. I fix so any alert will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigation depth. Leave this here in case I'm not the next person to fix this. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons can get to it anymore. Oh, kayaknya si ilmu bohong deh. Soalnya nggak mungkin raccoons itu bisa mindahin rerouting sinyal dari transmitter ke transmitter lain, itu nggak mungkin kan? Raccoon katanya. Bentar. Oh, bukan. Ini ada apa?
A lunchbox again.
Lunchbox.
Who's leaving these out here?
We are all hero together, hero. Have a heroic day. Oke. Jadi FBC ini dia punya monitoring system ya di Cauldron Lake.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene traffic. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Ini rumah kayaknya tadi bisa dimasukin deh. Kok sekarang nggak bisa ya? Airnya agak ini ya, ya gue nggak nyalain ray tracing jadi gimana? Oke.
Monsters, overlaps, rituals. What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is. After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else.
Okay.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Ntar kita coba lihat di case dulu. Di case ini ada, oh ini berarti cult symbol. Oke, terus ada apa lagi di case? Lunchbox tadi, ini Cauldron Lake lagi. Oke. Bentar. Kayaknya tadi ada manuskrip ya. Oh, ini mah yang tadi udah dibacain ya. Oke. Perutku bunyi.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Oke. Nah, sebenarnya masih pengen jelajahin Cauldron Lake kan. Ininya gede banget. Kita udah ke situ belum? Oh, udah. Ini mah yang tadi ya. Iya, masih belum ada apa-apa. Kayaknya siapa tahu ya.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Astaga!
I can feel something.
Anjir.
A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
Anjir. Gue kaget mentok anjir, kayaknya gue besok lagi kalau mau main ini agak ini deh. Live streaming siang deh gue. Anjir. Aduh.
Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold, like a doorway, leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Which is ladle?
Oh. Oke, kita ke caseboard. Kita lihat di case-nya. Nightingale went through the tree into some other place. Berarti where Nightingale go? Ini apa? Footprints leading into the forest. Oke. Wah, nggak lucu sih ini ngagetinnya gitu banget anjir. Kita berarti kemana? Point of interest. Witch sign, witch hunt. Ini gue pengen banget ke witch hunt ini loh. Ini ada apa di sini? Tapi belum bisa, jadi ya udahlah. Kita ke arah kanan. Sumpah ya, ini game ya bisa sengagetin itu anjir. Kita ke poin interestnya dulu ya. Ini ada si Casey nih di sini. Halo Casey. Bukan ini ya poin interestnya. Iya ini. Masuknya buat mana? Gak bisa diputar. Nggak mungkin dong lewat atas. Atau mungkin ntar ya. Mungkin ntar kali ya. Jadi kita ke Witch Ladle. Oke. Damn, ini game serem. Apa ini? Oh, ini kita udah pernah kesini ya. Kita harus ke Witch Ladle. Di mana? Oh. Oke, kita kesini ya. Sumpah ini jalannya agak bingungin. Lah, buntu pak. Witch Ladle di sini. Berarti gua harus kemana? Follow Nightingale trails. Explore the Witch Ladle area. Oke. Berarti kita kesini ya. Oke, kita ke jalan yang benar sih kayaknya. Wah, ini dia.
What is that? These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
Oh. Oh, astaga, Pak.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering enough.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Nightingale's trail led to another page.
Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so,
Nightingale is inside the overlap.
where I'll
Witch
find
Ladle
Nightingale.
3 is a doorway. Ritual required. Okay. A bright light. Nothing could hurt here. Her here. There were objects that stood outside. Gue masih nggak terlalu ngerti.
Light is the key.
Bright light provide
To stay safe.
protection. Keep an eye
But for
out
something more to
for
be
more
revealed as
place
well.
like this. Okay. Okay. So far, so good.
I need to find the witch's hut.
Nah, itu gue tahu tuh. Tadi gue berkali-kali pengen masuk situ kan. Ini intensif banget ya area ini ya. Bikin agak lagi.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights. The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Ini kapak. Gue cari dulu fuse-nya ya. Oh, bentar. Di situ kan ada camp kan. Tadi gue kesana kan. Ini kali. Ah.
This fuse is busted.
Oh. Nyari gimana fuse? Di tengah hutan suruh cari fuse anjir. Tapi harusnya sih di sini kan. Gak mungkin jauh lah. Ah.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering though.
Okay. Get the lights working in which one? Nah. Oh, ini apa? Apa nih? Quick save. Oh ala, tempat savean.
Another page.
Mana?
Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Oh, sign yang ini ya, witch ladle yang tadi kita baca ya.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
Ini berarti ritualnya. Words on the heart. Nih.
Think. To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart.
Lah.
Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's
Tadi
ladle
jantungnya
sign,
bukannya di bawah ya
and
ke?
push the heart through the hole in the sign. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
Bisa di profiling lagi nih. Jantung lu di mana gitu.
Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap.
Nanyanya lucu juga.
He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find
The
Nightingale's
opposite
heart.
of sunset.
There must be more.
The opposite of sunset. Bayangan dong. The heart.
Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Oh, general. Oh, general store berarti tadi ditutup karena kita suruh kesini dulu. Oh, ini udah ya. Oke.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Oh, ini dia general store. Ya itu konsumsi listrik ya. Oke. Fridge. The fridge. Astaga! Allahu Akbar. Aduh. Aduh. Jumpscare-nya nggak ngotak anjir sumpah ini game. Allahu Akbar 2 kali. 2 kali dong, 2 kali. Aduh. Astaga, gua habis peluru banyak banget.
A
Panik.
monster, like Nightingale.
Panik, astaga. Ntar ini trauma pet ini healing kan? Sinilah. Gue baru sadar. Ini mirip sama ini ya, Resident Evil 2 dan 3 ya. Gear dan itemnya ini ditaruh sini. Oke. Felt good, oke. Ih, nggak full anjir. Apa ini manuskrip lagi? Kalau terganggu sama achievementnya, sorry ya, emang achievementnya berisik banget. Gak bisa dimatiin. Apa itu? Saga at the General
Saga
Store.
edged toward the broken door, her gun
Ntar
ready.
gue baca sendiri ya.
Flashlight. Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aim ahead. Nightingale said it will be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late night poker games. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night, wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, and an axe in his raised hand. Ini apa yang tadi kita ini ya berarti? Ini yang kita alamin anjir. Gue mulai sedikit memahami. Nah, loot. Ini apa? Ini juga mekanik yang diambil dari Resident Evil anjir, gue yakin. Bentar. Lah. Woi. What? What? Hah? Waduh, Pak. Kenapa ini? What? Ya, force close dong gamenya. Ya, force close dong gamenya. Oh, astaga. Force close dong gamenya. Bagus banget. Ntar ya, relaunch. Ada-ada aja gitu. Lah. Oke, continue. Kok bisa force close loh? Ya, make sense sih ini. Gua barely, ya ampun, ngulangnya dari sini dong. Gua ini minimum requirement banget ya, dan gue pakai streaming jadi ya kinda make sense. Ntar ya, kita ke option dulu. Gameplay ada ini nggak ya? ada apa namanya, brightness interface. Brightness mana brightness, woi, bodo amat, elah. Ini berarti ngulangnya jauh ya. Gue belum ya, manuskripnya ketinggalan di Witch Hut. Bagus, sudah ngulang, gua pakai ketinggalan. Ketinggalan ya.
Another page.
Nah kan.
Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Tadi cashboardnya ini.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it?
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then... I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap.
Tadi udah lihat ya, jadi kita cepetin aja.
Nightingale's heart. Where?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Apa ya udah tak? Oke.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Habis ini gua ini ya, udahin dulu, nanti gua lanjut lagi.
General store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Aduh. Ini tadi ada apa ya? Gua miss something nggak? Gua masih kaget anjir. Gua udah nggak kaget. Okay.
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Tar, gua ambil ini dulu. Ini yang tadi bikin nge-lag nih. Hah? Check with Lady Fortuna at the corner. Oke. dapat ini ya. Ya, pelurunya nggak ada. Oke, kita baca dulu ya. Ini udah kita baca, oke.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
Oke, ini terus ini.
Sounds literary.
The wave
What does it
crashed
mean?
on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heartbeats. Show me the terror. Oke.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
Oke. Ini tadi apa ya?
And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Check with Lady Fortuna at the corner. Corner. Atau gue salah baca? Oh, counter. Oke. Counter. Don't forget to update the code. Tujuh 705 713 717 723 723 berarti sekarang bener gak sih? Oh iya, sesuai ya urutannya ini ya. 723 kan terakhir, berarti sekarang 739. Oke. 739. Nice. Dapat shotgun. Kita quick shot ke satu ini. Trauma pad. Kita healing sekali lah. Biar agak aman. Ini kita bisa quick shot ke sini. Jadi mencetnya dua-dua kan? Ini. Nah, oke. Nah, sekarang kita ke
Casey,
Witch
there are
Hut.
cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the
Apa nih?
overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Oh,
There's
ya udah.
another lunchbox.
Nice. Kita ke arah Witch Hut dulu ya. Kita nge-save dulu. Terus habis itu udahan part satunya. Ntar gua lanjut. Serius ini jalannya gue bingung loh. Astaga. Ini tinggal lurus nih berarti. Kita save dulu ya. Situ kita jalanin ritualnya buat masuk ke overlay. Bentar, sebelum save ada apa ini di caseboard? Heart was left in refrigerator.
Found the heart in the
Heart
fridge.
was in a fridge
Just like
at
the
the
page said I
abandoned
would.
general store. We put in there. Nggak tahu. Oh, ini yang tadi barusan kita temuin tuh di Corner Lake juga. Oke. Oke, kalau gitu udahan dulu ya live-nya kali ini. Gue bakal lanjut lagi nantian. Oke, sampai jumpa nanti ya.